Hi, I'm Kelly over at Aqua Docs Lake and Pond Management. We've been in business for over 37 years. This is actually our 38th season on the waters. We're here to keep your waters beautiful and open. This is Mitch. He's been working on a heritage preserve for about 18 months. I'm going to let him take over here.
I've been with the company for about 4 years now. My job title is an aquatic specialist. I manage areas of Medina County and some parts of Summit as well. This behind me is Richfield Heritage Preserve. It is a 6 or 7 acre lake full of lily growth, and it does get a little bit of algae. Now last year we were hired to manage the lake to treat for what you see out here. Before, this was, I want to say, 75 or 80% covered in lily growth. Now Alex and myself, we've been working together to really clean up the water here by applying herbicides and algicides to selectively control for the lilies and algae growth that follows. Now, it's very important that we're not really eradicating everything. There needs to be a little bit of a balance. There needs to be, vegetation for fish, sediment stabilization. Plants do provide oxygen to your water as well. And plants are they're pretty to look at every now and then. So for here, our main focus is to really keep a little bit of lily growth to really counteract the potential for more algae growth. So we selectively control half of this lake, mainly for lily growth. And then, in between our weed applications, we treat for filamentous algae and potentially cyanobacteria blooms. Now, it really depends on what the weather is and how it's cooperating. Depending on, I'm sorry.
Keep going.
It really depends on the weather as far as our treatments go. This year especially, it's been extremely hot. We haven't had much rain. So we've only done maybe 2 or 3 applications for the lily growth here. And that's really just to keep the algae growth down. Now, our main goal is to really open up this lake for recreational use, for fishing, boating, and mainly for aesthetics. Like I said before, last year, this lake was covered 75% of lilies. It made it very difficult for a lot of people to fish, enjoy the pond for swimming and kayaking or boating. We've been able to effectively control the lily growth here and the filamentous and cyano growth very effectively, I want to say, in a matter of 2 or 3 weeks during our first treatment. And like right now, it's mainly more of a maintenance application for us right now.
And so how often do you come out?
We come out on a bi-weekly basis to treat and manage for any kind of nuisance algae or vegetation. For this lake in particular, it's mainly pond lilies and filamentous algae and cyanobacteria.
And how would you assess our lake's health based on your involvement now?
I really think the lake has come a long way. Prior to us even being here, it was very difficult to enjoy the pond for recreational use and for aesthetics. But we've been able to effectively manage the algae and vegetation, I'd say very fast. And as you can see here, it's a beautiful day. We have Dave and Zach out there managing the lake right now for algae growth. Right now, our last treatment was for the lilies, but as you can see, we've opened up plenty of space for boating, fishing, and overall the lake looks beautiful.
Alright, so next time people see you and your crew out on the lake, I hope that they say hello to you and thank you for your good work. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much.